President Trump has put Stephen Bannon on Security Council, dropping Joint Chiefs. So in the spirit of fair and nonpartisan media, we decided to let everyone know who is Stephen Bannon. Below we will talk about what he has done and what he stands for, and let you know what our thoughts are. 1. Stephen Bannon was a founding member of the board of Breitbart News, opinion and commentary website. In March 2012, after founder Andrew Breitbart's death, Stephen Bannon became executive chair of Breitbart News LLC, the parent company of Breitbart News. Under his leadership, most claimed that Breitbart took a more alt-right and nationalistic approach toward its agenda. Bannon declared the website the platform for the alt-right in 2016, and Bannon identifies as a conservative. Speaking about his role at Breitbart, Bannon said, "We think of ourselves as virulently anti-establishment, particularly anti-the permanent political class." 2. He started a nonprofit to investigate politicians. Stephen Bannon is the founding chairman of Government Accountability Institute, or GAI, a nonprofit that investigates politicians and delivers findings to mainstream media outlets, like Newsweek and ABC News. According to Bloomberg, GAI's president, Peter Schweizer, wrote Clinton Cash as well as the e-book, Bush Bucks. Clinton Cash, which looked at donations made to the Clinton Foundation, a topic of constant attention during Trump's campaign, was later made into a documentary. This could be one of the main reasons that the alt-left have a major issue with Stephen Bannon, especially with his past history with the Clinton Foundation and Clinton family. 3. He served in the U.S. Navy. Stephen Bannon signed up to serve right after college. Bannon was an officer in the United States Navy for 7 years in the late 1970s and early 1980s, serving on the destroyer USS Paul F. Foster as a surface warfare officer in the Pacific Fleet, and stayed aside as a special assistant to the Chief of Naval Operations at the Pentagon. His daughter Maureen has followed in his footsteps, attending West Point and then serving as a lieutenant in the 101st Airborne Division. 4. He grew up in a family of Democrats in Norfolk, Virginia. Stephen Bannon grew up with a family of Democrats, and he goes after Republicans, like Speaker of the House Paul Ryan, as well as attacking Democrats, like the Clintons. "I come from a blue-collar, Irish Catholic, pro-Kennedy, pro-union family of Democrats," Bannon told Bloomberg. "I wasn't political until I got into the service and saw how badly Jimmy Carter effed things up. I became a huge Reagan admirer. Still am. But what turned me against the whole establishment was coming back from running companies in Asia in 2008 and seeing that Bush had effed up as badly as Carter. The whole country was a disaster." 5. Bannon worked at the investment bank Goldman Sachs. Though Trump's campaign promised to go after big banks, Bannon worked for one of the biggest. After leaving the Navy, Bannon earned a master's degree in national security studies at Georgetown University and then went on to Harvard Business School before landing an investment banking job at Goldman Sachs' New York offices. "The camaraderie was amazing. It was like being in the Navy, in the wardroom of a ship," he told Bloomberg. After leaving that bank in 1990, he started Bannon and Company, a boutique investment bank specializing in media. The bank was eventually bought, and Bannon is no longer affiliated with this group or company. 6. He has Hollywood ties. In the 1990s, Bannon became an executive producer in the Hollywood film and media industry. Bannon produced 18 films, from the 1992 Sean Pennsylvania drama The Indian Runner to executive producing Julie Taymor's 1999 film Titus. Bannon became a partner with entertainment industry executive Jeff Quaidinetz at the firm, Inc., a film and television management company. In 2004, Bannon made a documentary about Ronald Reagan titled In the Face of Evil. Through the making and screening of this film, Bannon was introduced to Peter Schweizer and publisher Andrew Breitbart, who would later describe him as the Leni Riefenstahl of the Tea Party movement. He was involved in the financing and production of a number of films, including Fire from the Heartland, The Awakening of the Conservative Woman, The Undefeated, On Sarah Palin, and Occupy Unmasked. Bannon persuaded Goldman Sachs to invest, in 2006, in a company known as Internet Gaming Entertainment. Following a lawsuit, the company rebranded as Affinity Media, and Bannon took over as CEO from 2007 through 2011. Bannon was the chair and CEO of Affinity Media. During this time, Bannon spoke at the Liberty Restoration Foundation, Orlando, Florida, on the economic crisis of 2008, the potential impact on Medicare and Medicaid, and his 2010 film Generation Zero. Bannon was executive chair and co-founder of the Government Accountability Institute, a tax-exempt 501c3 public charity, where he helped orchestrate the publication of the book Clinton Cash, from its founding in 2012 until he left in August 2016. For the years 2012 through 2015, he received between $81,000 and $100,000 each year. The organization reported that he worked an average of 30 hours per week for the organization. In 2015, Bannon was ranked number 19 on Mediaite's list of the 25 most influential in political news media 2015. Bannon also hosts a radio show, Breitbart News Daily, on a SiriusXM satellite radio channel. 8. He's been wanting to shake up the Republican Party for years. Breitbart News cheered on the Tea Party, a wing of the Republican Party, in its early years and supported the 2013 government shutdown, according to Bloomberg. In fact, in 2010, Bannon said in an interview, "What we need to do is witch slap the Republican Party." 9. He was charged with domestic abuse. Case was later dismissed. However, in 1996, Bannon was charged with misdemeanor domestic violence, battery, and dissuading a witness, though the case was ultimately dismissed, according to a police report and court documents obtained by Politico. The case was brought by his then wife, who claimed Bannon pulled at her neck and wrist, then smashed her phone when she tried to call the police. His ex-wife did not appear in court and Bannon pleaded not guilty, so the case was dismissed. What are your thoughts on Stephen Bannon and his appointment? Let us know in the comments section below, and if this video has been helpful, please click like and subscribe.